Okay, yeah. Hello, this is Mega Man NG, and this is my channel update for March 8th, 2015. Now, this is probably going to be a really long update, to say the least, because I do have a lot to say. Some of it relates to YouTube, others relate to games, and most of it, well, the rest of it is just me being a ranty idiot. But if you don't like me ranting, you're more than welcome not to watch the video. Just give me a little heads up, everyone, because I don't want to hear complaints and whatnot of people saying, "Oh, you're ranting again, blah, 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 blah." I already had enough of that crap. And yeah, I am going to be swearing here, so viewer discretion is strongly advised, and NSFW, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let's get started. What you're seeing right now is footage of me playing Pokemon Shuffle. Yeah, the game's rather addicting, but I only play it in short bursts, not to mention some bits are just rather hard. Fortunately, you're seeing me get my hands on a code that provides me 2 Mega Stars. And yeah, this code is for everyone and it lasts till April 30th. Just saying. Anyway, let's get started. Yesterday, I just finished Majora's Mask 3D, and without a doubt, it's one of my favorite Zelda games I've ever played. Truth be told, I never beaten it. Until now, and when I did, I felt happy. I felt relieved. I felt like, thank you so much for getting it done. Believe me, I really do mean that. So, yeah, it felt really good. And all the videos are there, and the only reason why I had to keep my ratings hidden was because of all the BS that happened a while back. I'm not going to mention it, but if you guys already know by now, so yeah. So, long story short, Majora's Mask 3D is done, it's finished, all the videos are there, watch at your leisure. Please help out with liking the videos because they really mean a lot. I really do mean that. They really do mean a lot if you do. Besides, it's just stuff like this that just makes me feel really happy and right at home. And yeah, it's one of these games that I just want to pick up and play again, because even though I've beaten the game, I feel sort of satisfied. But at the same time, it makes me feel rather bad. I don't know why, but I feel that Majora's Mask is something different, something unique, something out of the ordinary. Yeah, you have your traditional Zelda game where it's all good and evil, yada yada yada, but not this game. This game, my friends, is different. It's just trying to explain it is not gonna do this game justice. So if I were you, if you got a 3DS, I recommend you get your hands on this game. You will not be disappointed. I mean that. You will not be disappointed. So what's going to happen now? Well, for now, I'm going to be taking a break. I don't know when I'll be back, though, because I really need time to get my head cleared out. And after all the crap that I dealt with these past month or so, I need to get away. Though I have this funny feeling it's not going to end. I'm trying my best trying to keep on going one by one day at a time. Unfortunately, it's not easy. And you guys know by now that I do suffer from depression, which is also one of the topics that are like, one of the topics that I'm going to be explaining in this channel update. Anyway, what I am going to say is that my break's going to last for a couple of days, sometimes be a couple of weeks. I don't know how long the break's going to be because, believe it or not, I need like something, anything, just to get my mind out of YouTube and everything for a while. And I feel that maybe if I did that, it could help get my brain back to speed and get me back on my feet. But what I am going to say is that I am going to start Code Name S.T.E.A.M. And thanks to the overwhelming reception, which isn't much, but I'm happy with that, I am going to be starting Code Name S.T.E.A.M on Friday. However, unlike most playthroughs, I'm going to be doing things a little differently, like how my friend AbdalSmash026 does when he does his playthroughs, like of Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. One video will be devoted to like one part and whatnot. And it's going to continue onward and onward. And I'm going to do it this way so that way you guys will have something to watch, and it'll help you figure out what the heck you need to do in order to beat the game. Because I'm playing the demo, and I still am, and I need to make sure I get myself ready, because when the game comes out Friday, we're going to be off to war against some nasty aliens. So, yeah, Code Name S.T.E.A.M is going to begin this Friday. I will plan on continuing Birth by Sleep Final Mix and Ace Attorney Trilogy. For those that are asking, please stop. If you want me to do it, you gotta show love to this channel and my videos. I cannot stress it enough. I can't even say it enough. And me trying to explain it won't be doing it any justice. So, yes. Long story short, Code Name S.T.E.A.M begins this Friday and yada yada yada. So, all of it is going to be explained in the description. So, the next thing I want to explain, mind you, is something that, well, caught my eye recently. Yeah, BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma Extend is getting a North American release this summer. It's going to be for Xbox One, PS4, PS3, and PS Vita in both retail and digital. And they've already added a lot of new changes. You guys already know, but 2 new characters are introduced for it. Celica A. Mercury and Lambda 11. And they also added new stage, revamped systems, and more. Not to mention, the story mode has been adding new stuff. They've added new stuff to the story mode, like added scenarios for Bullet, Kagura, and Kokonoe. And they also added the comedic story mode, Remix Heart. Now, here's what I want to explain, because I don't know if you guys want me to do a playthrough of Chrono Phantasma Extend with the story mode for Remix Heart, and I want to hear what you guys think, because to this day, last year, my BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma playthrough was a really well done playthrough. My only problem, unfortunately, is that a lot of people didn't like it because of my commentary. And you know what? I realized how much of an idiot I was. Because last year I didn't have any idea how to like clean out audio and whatnot. I had no experience. But if you guys want me to do it, I will. But like I said, it depends on all of you. Believe me, it really does. So, yeah, Chrono Phantasma Extend's getting a North American release date in the summer. I haven't decided on whether or not I should do, like, a playthrough of it. I already did the story mode, so I don't need to do it again. But I will, like, do, like, the extra stuff and the Remix Heart story. But I'm not going to open my mouth and commentate. This is going to be one that's going to be silent. You guys will enjoy it, and that should normally be it. And speaking of which, yes, I already pre-ordered Mortal Kombat X. Yep, I pre-ordered the for the PS4 because I want to see if I can try live streaming again. I still plan on getting an Elgato game capture, so that way I can record PS4 games, but the problem is that when I tried doing live streaming with the PS4 Switch feature, due to my internet, which is rather lousy, it did not go so well. I'm gonna keep trying, trust me, I really am gonna keep trying, because I don't want to have it crap out and such. I really don't. So, yeah, I really am looking forward to MKX. The hype for this game is just too insane. And yeah, I've been reading about information that some characters are going to reappear, like Johnny Cage. Now, as much as I don't want to admit it, I don't mind it. But a lot of people don't, and that's the problem. If you guys have any, like, expectations for Mortal Kombat X, like, what do you want to see in the game, just let me know. Though, personally, I wondered to myself, what happened to Liu Kang? I wonder what Liu Kang's role is going to be in MKX. Personally, I feel that Liu Kang should maybe come back in MKX, but maybe have his roles reversed, like be a villain, just like they did in Mortal Kombat Legacy Season 2, when after some tragedy happened, he became a villain and worked under Shang Tsung, which I recommend you guys watch. It's pretty cool. But other than that, I don't really know, because the game comes out next month on April 14th, 2015, and the hype for this is going to be nuts. I really mean that. It really is going to be nuts, because I've been watching videos. I saw the story trailer. It's just insane. It's just insane. Why do you think I ended up buying the $100 limited edition? Well, I pre-ordered it, actually. I had to put a $25 minimum, which stinks, but what can you do? What can you do when you really are looking forward to a game that's going to make you play, like, for hours, if not months? I did play a lot of MK9, but I grew bored of it. I haven't even gotten all the trophies, but we'll see. So anyway, I hope that you guys will be looking forward to MKX when you do get it. If I plan on live streaming it, thanks to the PS4, I'll let you know. I only hope that my internet does not crap out on me when it happens, because I only want my internet to be stable so I can have like a stable Wi-Fi, so I can have a stable screen. I want to start doing live streams so that way I could like expand and get bigger and better at it. So, just saying. And yeah, I'm still also looking for a new computer. I've been looking around. I'm trying to get like a new gaming laptop, because I want to at least have a laptop so that way I can do live streaming. I have a Mac, but I haven't even updated yet to the new OS X, because I'm a bit wary. I'm a bit worried that if I did update it, then most of the programs I would have wouldn't work. But I'm still on the fence, and I'm still conflicted. I really am. Sure, the thing is free, but I don't know what's going to happen afterwards, so it depends. Man, I only have like more than 10 minutes. I'm still doing Pokemon Shuffle. So, yeah, the video I did was rather long, because after beating Mega Mawile after doing 2 attempts, after getting those 2 Mega Starts, I used the Jewel to get myself more hearts. Yeah, that's a nitpick I have. I don't mind it if it's in short bursts, but real people are going to spend like a lot of money just to clear everything. It's nuts. So, there is something I want to like address, and it relates not only to my channel, but also to you guys. And I've been seeing it a lot, and not many people are commenting on my newer stuff. It's just rather sad. It really is, because I was really looking forward to seeing if you guys were going to be interested in Majora's Mask 3D. Things actually started well, but then as the game playthrough went on, it sort of got bleh. It sort of went bad. And I can't blame anybody. I just can't. I'm trying really hard just to get my channel out there, and no matter what I do, it's just hard. It's just messy. I know a lot of people are going to tell me, don't worry about these sort of things and just focus on yourself. But I have every reason to be concerned about it because I'm not just fighting against battling against other people for, getting themselves in the search results. I'm also battling Google itself because they keep making changes to make things more difficult. And yeah, not even the tags they have don't work. It takes 3 to 4 days just to get a video, on the search results itself. And sometimes if you're lucky, they'll end up on the first page, and other times, it gets smushed over, and you end up being, in the 8th or 9th page. Which is just disappointingly depressing. It really is disappointingly depressing, I tell you. It really is. It's just, and like I said, some of my videos ended up being on the top page. I was searching through Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, and some of my videos ended up on it. And I was amazed. Especially videos like The Lingering Will and The Mushroom 13, which to this day is just really, really awesome. I am happy for that. But unfortunately, I still have to contend with everything else. Made worse is that most times, is just that many of the people I know either forget about me or they just don't care. Yeah, I burned a lot of bridges with people, and in the 9 years I spent being on this website, it's just one trial after another, and most times I'm friends with people, and other times they just forget about me. But I guess that's how life works. And trying to do this update is just rather difficult. It really is. It is difficult. But yeah, them's the breaks. I'm trying my hardest wanting to do what I can. And speaking of which, I have. I was a guest at Moogle Master 102's his playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess 3 Heart Run, and I was also a guest in a playthrough for a friend doing Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Now, anytime, if you guys want me to be a guest on your videos, just make sure you let me know and we can set things up. It's just that I feel like I want to give back to you guys. But with how things are, and yeah, many of the bigger, well-known people are at PAX East. And it makes me have this feeling wondering, I wish I could be at PAX East too, so that way I can meet fans. I don't have that many, but at least it's better than nothing. At least I get to have fun and whatnot. Yeah. However, yeah, so what can I do? I'm stuck with a lot of different things and I just can't really decide. I just can't. Because to this day, I still have to struggle with a lot of things. Not only on YouTube, but also on my personal life. I still haven't received any responses on the jobs I applied to. And sometimes they can take weeks, sometimes they can take months. But I don't know. I guess maybe because I've been at this for too long that maybe it isn't worth it. Not to mention, sometimes the people that mostly comment when I upload a video, they're not there. I always wonder to myself, what went wrong? I've always been asking for that over and over and over, and I know you guys are going to be tired of me doing this, I know, and I'm sorry for it. But when you have to deal with all this, what can you do? I really mean it, what can you do? So, I'm struggling, as you guys know, and speaking of that, is just that, oh yeah, I forgot. You guys already know I'm in depression, right? It's because of all the BS that happened. Not to mention, it drove me to a sense of paranoia. I know you guys don't like me talking about this sort of thing, and I was going to have a separate video that would basically explain what happened. But yeah, maybe YouTube's at the point where it drives me to a sense of paranoia. I know I shouldn't be worrying about this and whatnot, but I always have this nagging feeling that there's always going to be people that are going to talk about me behind my back. And many of it isn't good. I already spoke with someone and they told me that, well, I've been made into a joke. And not to mention, many people treat me like I'm garbage, which I hate with a passion. I hate being treated like a joke. Sure, some of it is just, wrong in some ways, but come on, enough's enough. I just want to focus on what's better and move on. Yeah, I keep talking about this and I'm always being negative, but I need to get all this off my chest. I really do. I really need to get it out of my system, because if I don't, it's going to end up driving me to madness. So, I think I'm going to end this update here, because I've already explained enough. And I went way off topic. I really mean, I went way off topic. So let me summarize for everyone just in case. First and foremost, Majora's Mask is done. All the videos are available on the playlist, you can check it out. Number 2, I'm going to be on a little break because I don't feel like uploading anything for a little while. Until either Friday or Saturday when I'm going to be doing Code Name S.T.E.A.M. Code Name S.T.E.A.M is going to be having like one portion of a chapter per episode. It's better this way and it's easier for my laptop that I could just be able to render stuff quickly. Birth by Sleep Final Mix and Ace Attorney Trilogy are still on hold until I get this one done. Once that is done, then I will continue it. Then I will continue the Ace Attorney Trilogy. But the only thing I hope for out of everyone is that you guys get more involved. I can't stress it enough. And I know you guys are pretty tired of me saying the exact same thing, but sometimes I need to get my point across. This is what I get for when I have OCD. Yeah, I do have OCD, but it shapes me to be who I am. Too bad people treat me like I'm shit. I really do mean it. They treat me like shit. But it doesn't matter. It really doesn't, because I'm at least better than anybody else. I am me in my own way. I'll never forget it. Never forget it. So, if you guys have any questions, any comments, or anything, please let me know in the comments. And whatever you do, please be constructive. Because I don't want this to be all like a hate fest or whatnot. I don't want it to be that way. I want it to be something where we can talk in a civil manner without boiling over into a full-on war. Nobody wants that. Nobody does. So I'm going to end this here. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the last 3 minutes of Pokemon Shuffle. Since I do capture some Pokemon, which is not easy. One of them is just embarrassing, trying to catch, I believe, a Bronzor, despite having an 86% capture rate. I mean, like, why? Seriously, why? It's just lame. Either way, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment whatever you want, and I'll see you guys next time. And please be sure to hit the like button if you really do enjoy this video. But if not, feel free to let me know why in the comments. Alright? Peace.